Hi there, my name is Joanna. Today I'm going to take you through what to expect during your procedure and how to take care of your eyes afterwards. We will begin by checking you in. At that point, we will be processing your payment. Once you are in the laser room, your surgeon will meet with you and certainly go over any of your last-minute questions and put in lots of numbing drops. You'll be laying down during your procedure, and your two jobs today are to breathe and watch a blinking light. We've thought of all the worries. You will have an eyelid holder so you don't have to worry about blinking, and that laser will be tracking any eye movement. But of course, do your best to hold still. So the first part, we will start by creating the flap. During that portion, try to hold still and just know you're going to feel a pretty darn good pressure and your vision will go dark or sparkly. That part only takes about 13 to 20 seconds. After the flap has been created, then we are going to take care of your prescription. Most prescriptions take about 5 to 20 seconds to treat. And when the flap comes back, that blinking light that you're focusing on gets very blurry. Just keep feeling like you're looking straight ahead. The team will be coaching you on what to do. After the laser's done, we will lay the flap down, and it's your own cells that rush in to seal and heal the flap down. That's why it's really important to go home, keep those eyes closed and rest. We will offer you some Tylenol PM for that, but even if you cannot sleep, it's really important just to keep them closed for at least 4 to 6 hours. When you sit up from the laser bed, vision's gonna be really foggy, like looking through swimming pool water. Not to worry, it's gonna be a lot better after the nap, even better the next day, and it takes about 3 to 6 months to get perfect. But by the following day, you'll be pretty blown away how well you are seeing. Once the numbing drops wear off, in about 15 to 20 minutes, those eyes will begin to burn, sting, tear, feel like there's something in there. Not to worry, again, that is normal. So no drops until after your nap. We do want you to use your eyes to walk to the car, keep them closed on the ride home, use them to get into the house. That's it for the next 4 to 6 hours. If you are sitting waiting for your driving, just make sure to keep your eyes closed during that part. So as soon as you get home, it's important to put on your sleeping goggles. These are just to protect you from yourself. You'll want to wear those until after the nap is over and for the next 7 nights following your procedure. And if you're like me, I like to pull things off of my face when I'm sleeping. So you can certainly go out and get some medical tape and just put a piece of tape on each side to hold those in place. But after 7 days, you don't have to wear those anymore. And then again, no drops till after the nap. They're all when you're awake. They're all one drop. I don't care the order that you put your drop in, but I do care that you space them by a couple of minutes. And again, all your drops are when you are awake. So you have an instruction sheet to follow along so you don't have to remember everything that I'm telling you. So the first drop will be your antibiotic. It'll have a blue cap. Important to shake it well, and this will be 1 drop 4 times a day for 7 days. If you're somebody that works at night, just remember it's every 4 hours until you go back to bed. But the easiest way for me to remember this is breakfast, lunch, dinner, bedtime. So if you're having your procedure in the morning, let's count today as day 1 of the 7 days that you're using this drop. If your drops are started in the afternoon, let's count tomorrow as day 1 of the 7 days. And even though you're putting this eye drop in your eye, you might experience a strange taste in the back of your throat, totally normal. And then the artificial tears, these are your new best friends. You'll get 4 large boxes of these, and they come in single vials. Once you take the top off, the top does re-snap back on, but we do want you to throw them out if they've been open longer than 24 hours. The reason you're using single vial tears is they do not contain preservatives and they are a lot less irritating. Beyond the first month of using the single vial tears, you're welcome to switch over to a bottled tear, but never for redness, only for dryness, and make sure it's a good name brand tear, not a generic. So tears are typically the answer to everything. You want to start by using these every 1 to 2 hours or more for the first 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, play with them. Try every 3 to 4 hours. But if vision ever gets blurry, step them back up again. Really important to hydrate from within and drink lots of water as well. And then we will also give you a vitamin called Hydro-Eye. This helps with dryness. Make sure you take this with food. You can choose to either start your first 2 capsules in the morning or in the afternoon. So if you start in the morning, take 2 with breakfast, 2 with dinner. If you want to start with lunch, 2 with lunch, 2 with dinner. If you happen to forget to take your tablets that morning, you could take all 4 with dinner. You've got a 2-month supply. Again, just remember to take these with food. The only thing I do not want you to start after your procedure for the first day is this nice thick gel tears. In the mornings, it's going to be normal for your eyes to be blurry and for you to feel dry. So after the next day of your procedure, so the night after, you'll want to start the gel tears. And it's a thicker, gooier drop that'll help coat the eye while you're sleeping. Some patients like to put these in their eyes in the mornings as well. That's fine by me, as long as you just don't use it until the next day after your procedure. And things like showering and bathing is just fine. Just no swimming pool type water for a few weeks. And that includes hot tub, lake, ocean, sauna, and well water. No eye makeup for 7 days. And if you happen to get anything in your eyes, it's really important to flush them with a bunch of tears. Don't rub. Even though rubbing feels really good, rubbing our eyes can actually warp the corneas and bring back prescription. So we always say it's never a good idea to rub your eyes. That being said, don't be afraid of your eyes. After 7 days, that flap is very strong. Just those aggressive rubbers that I worry about. And if it's an allergy season time, we can always recommend a good allergy eye drop for you. And when you wake up and look in the mirror, it's normal to see little red spots on the white portion of your eye. Those will dissipate and go away in the next 2 to 4 weeks if you see them, so don't let those worry you. And we will also note that there is an emergency after hours phone number on the back of the sheet. An emergency would be, I'm in a lot of pain, my vision has suddenly decreased, or you're noticing discharge. Extremely rare that would happen. Believe it or not, out of all the procedures you can have done on your body, this is one of the safest, most accurate, easiest procedures to go through. And believe me, we know that you have butterflies. I had my procedure 20 years ago and I've walked a mile in your shoes, and I understand this takes some courage, but don't worry, we're going to get you through it. A lot of people also wonder about the Colorado green stuff and if they can have alcohol. We're okay with that, but just remember to hydrate. At night, around the lights, you might notice they look starry and glowy. Those will also continue to dissipate and go away after the next 3 to 6 months. If they hang on beyond that, you're probably dry, so keep using those artificial tears. And we really appreciate you choosing our practice. We understand this is a big decision, so we are going to take the best care of you. Thank you again, and welcome to your exciting laser vision correction day. I'm super cool. These are drops. These are your drops. You do things with them. Should I be like this? Like this? So, I already messed up. Hi, my name's Joanna. I'm super cool and everything and stuff and junk. Driver, no. Nope. Okay. 30 minutes prior to letting your driver know. Nope. What do I want to say? Looking straight.